Day 6 of the daily devotional reflection on Galatians and focusing on restoration and humility and the significance of these virtues in the Christian community. You know, it's a call to gently restore those who stumble. And in an age where judgment and condemnation are rampant, the Holy Spirit calls the church to a different standard, one of restoration and grace. And gently restoring those who have stumbled is not just an act of mercy, it's a prophetic declaration of the heart of God, who desires redemption rather than punishment. This approach challenges the church to embody the compassion and patience of Christ and reflecting on his restorative nature. The importance of humility in Christian life is the hallmark of a life touched by God. The Spirit calls believers to a path of humility and self-examination, contrasting the pride and self-righteousness prevalent in the world. This humility is not weakness, but a powerful testimony of the character of Christ, inviting believers to depend more on God's grace than their abilities or virtues. The Holy Spirit inspires a community where blessings are shared, not hoarded. This sharing is a prophetic act that counters the culture of scarcity and selfishness. It's a demonstration of the kingdom's economy where generosity and mutual support reflect God's abundant provision and care for his people. So in reflection and prayer, we are urged to consider how our lives mirror Christ's humility and generosity. And are we quick to judge, or are we agents of restoration? And do we cling to our blessings, or do we share them freely? These are just some of the questions that come from when we read through Galatians. So may our prayers lead us to a deeper understanding of true humility and propel us into action that lift up those around us, showcasing the grace and the love of God. See, restoration and humility calls believers to embrace and to practice these virtues, not as a mere moral obligation, but as an expression of the heart of God. It challenges the church to be a community of grace where fallen believers are restored, humility is esteemed, and blessings are shared, and reflecting the transformative power of the gospel. So as we come into a close for day 6 and day 7, when we come to a close of this study on the letter to the Galatians, it's really important that we understand the grace that is given to us. I always look at it in this way and say, God's riches at Christ's expense. So we've got one more day left tomorrow, and we conclude with this study. And so I'm looking forward to sharing that with you tomorrow.